it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a weather balloon with an important tool in collecting accurate weather data. Charleston Clark spoke with the National Weather Service in Charleston to find out what kind of data is collected, how it's valuable to forecasting, and the environmentally friendly materials used.
Up, up, and away. Weather balloons are not your average celebratory balloons.
When we initially inflate them, we're putting about 1,100 grams of helium into them, and that equates to about a 5 to 6 feet circumference or diameter of the balloon.
They expand significantly by the end of their flight, typically up to 115,000 feet in the atmosphere.
The balloon could be the size of a small house before it bursts.
Radiosondes are attached to the ends of the balloons, measuring temperature, humidity, pressure, wind speed, and direction, all critical data for meteorologists and forecasting.
That is the key to everything, and the main purpose of doing this is to get that information in those weather models that meteorologists use primarily for research and weather forecasting.
Weather balloons with the attached radiosondes are sent up, on average, twice a day.
It's able to directly detect weather elements in the atmosphere. The resolution in which the data is collected is superior to almost anything else that we use. That includes satellite, ground observations, aircraft in the air.
But don't worry, the tools aren't polluting the planet.
Almost everything that we put up into the air is biodegradable. The balloon is made of latex. It will degrade over time. On average, about 16 weeks. But that's highly dependent on where it falls, if it stays in the sun or if it's in the shade.
So where do these balloons and devices end up?
Generally in the winter months, the winds aloft will push it over to the ocean. In the summer, we have a sea breeze around here, so initially that will push the instrument inland, and the winds aloft will a lot of times be a little bit weaker, so it can stay over land.
If one of these devices ends up in your yard, don't panic. You can send it back to the forecast office where it will be recycled. Working for you, Charleston Clark, ABC News 4.
Now that information on how to send the radiosondes back to the National Weather Service office can be found under this story on abcnews4.com.